Hi, I'm Utah Don. I'm here with Gabe. This is
Hey,
our
guys.
third video together. Today we're going to talk about different types of loans, the four basic types of loans, excuse me. And then, as you well know, interest rates are going up. Maybe a couple different options, as if you're a seller, that you can maybe entice a buyer into buying your home because the market has slowed down a little bit. So we're just going to go into that really brief to see if that maybe can help some of you guys out. So Gabe, what are maybe the four basic types of loans, just real quick?
Yeah, so your four basic loans, you have the FHA, you have a conventional, and you have VA, and you also have a USDA loan. So
Okay.
you got four different loans there. Most people kind of associate with the conventional and the FHA loans. Conventional typically has some requirements as far as a little bit higher credit score, but lower down payment requirements as far as 3%. And also the nice one about that is after you hit 20% of your loan, or after you hit 80% of your loan to value, your mortgage insurance drops off. So if you put 20% down or more, you don't have to worry about the mortgage insurance,
Okay.
whereas you do with the FHA.
Okay.
The VA is for veterans. Some of the nice perks of that is you don't have to worry about down payment requirements, and sometimes the fees are a little bit better with that one as well as the interest rates. And then USDA also kind of has lower interest rates. They're for more of rural areas, and so, and if you have questions about that, you can always go to their website and look at a map, and they'll kind of show you the areas.
Probably not too much in Salt Lake anymore.
Not a whole lot in Salt Lake. So yeah, if you're looking at that, there's a few different areas in Grantsville, Tooele,
Okay.
that kind of area, and there's some more outside of Salt Lake, but yeah.
Okay, so we know interest rates are going up. Everybody obviously knows that. They're 5, maybe hitting 6, whatever, fluctuates from day to day. What can a seller do to entice a buyer to maybe buy his house versus over the other house that's kind of the same price?
Right. So sellers, obviously they want to sell their house as quick as possible,
Right.
and usually the first thing they think of is let's discount the price to bring people in. And just to kind of give you an idea, though, when you discount the price, it doesn't have as much impact on the pricing as some other options, and so lowering the interest rate is a good way to have a bigger impact on the payments. So for example, a seller, instead of discounting the price, they can offer what we call a 2-1 buy down loan. And what you're doing is you're taking some money and you're putting it into the escrow account, and basically it's going to be 2% lower the first year than whatever the standard rate is at that time, and then in the second year it's going to be 1% lower.
All right, let me make sure I got this straight.
Yeah.
I get a loan for 5%.
Yep.
That's not the rate. We're not saying that's the rate or anything. I get a loan for 5%.
Mm-hmm.
First year, my payments will be at the 3% rate. Is that correct?
Correct, yeah.
And
So
the
it's
next
2%
year,
lower.
my payments will be at the 4% rate.
1% lower, yep.
Okay, and then the third year, it's going to be whatever you had
Whatever the
rate.
standard rate is at
If
that time. So
you close at 5%, it's going to be the 5%.
it's going to be
rate.
5% fixed for the next year, 3 through 30.
So it's not like an arm where it's going to go up and down. It's just going to stay at the highest is going to go 5% with the intention that, A, if rates go down, we can refinance and get the lower rate in a couple of years, which
Yeah,
we don't know if that's going to happen. But
That's what we hope for, or
we
maybe,
always hope for that.
Yeah. But something else is maybe their income's going to go up, and they
Yeah.
know maybe they're due for a raise in the next year or two, and so it's just a way to have a lower payment and kind of have it gradually go up a little bit.
Okay.
And so it kind of helps ease you into that payment.
Oh, wow. Good information. Well, we'll leave it at that. That kind of gives you a couple different options that you can maybe negotiate with if you're a buyer or a seller for that matter, to close that house. And again, I'm Utah Don. My phone number is 801-310-1972.
And I'm Gabe. I'm with CityWide Home Loans, and you can reach me at 435-232-1513.
All right, thanks, Gabe.
Thank you.
All right.